Hi, my name is Dr. Noel McCaffrey and I'm from ExWell Medical. I'd like to tell you about a new programme starting in Carlow early in 2022, and I want to invite you to give it a go and take part. This exercise programme is for people with long-term, sometimes called chronic illnesses, and I'm going to explain that in a moment. It's going to take place in IT Carlow and in two other centres in Carlow, and they are Tullow and Bagnallstown. This project is the result of some work being carried out by Sport Ireland through its local agents, so to speak, in Carlow called the Carlow Local Sports Partnership, which is one of a group of 3 local sports partnerships, Carlow, Waterford and Westmeath, that have come together to carry out some work on behalf of Sport Ireland to make physical activity and exercise more available to people with long-term medical problems. So what I want to do is explain to you, first of all, what is a chronic illness? So a chronic illness, often sometimes called a long-term illness, has 2 components to it. One, it goes on for a long time, as the name says. So it's things like heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, Parkinson's disease, MS, chronic pain, conditions which do not go away. The second thing about a chronic illness in this context is it's not an illness which is contagious. In other words, you don't get it from somebody else. What happens in a long-term illness is that people become less active. They become less active for a few reasons. They are perhaps afraid of exercise, or they've been told not to exercise, or they become afraid of getting breathless. And as a consequence, they become less active and less fit. And as you become less fit, you become less mobile. And that tends to lead to what's called social isolation, because you don't meet as many people. That tends to cause loneliness, that tends to reduce confidence and motivation, and that tends to reduce even further your physical activity. And so you have this downward spiral which keeps on going. And a huge amount of the unwellness with any long-term illness is in fact caused by this inactivity. And the good news is we can fix this through appropriate exercise programs, which are carried out in community settings, which involve getting together with other people, and which fundamentally are great fun, as well as improving your physical fitness, and thereby increasing your mobility and increasing your wellness. If you're interested or willing to give it a try, how do you get involved? So we would invite you to either go to your GP and ask your GP to send a referral, and the GPs will know all about it, or if you want to, you can express interest to us by simply sending an email to us at carlow@exwell.ie, and that will be on a slide later on. If you take part in the programme, what's involved is the following. There will first of all be what we call an induction session.
Now the experts want us doing 5 30-minute sessions of moderately vigorous aerobic activity every week. We'll give you 2 of those sessions, you'll do the rest at home yourself.
And that session involves a talk, explaining in more detail what I'm saying now, and it involves also some baseline testing. Now that involves us using very simple field tests of aerobic fitness, of strength, to measure these aspects of your wellness at the moment. So we use a 6-minute walk test for the aerobic fitness, we use a sit-to-stand test for your strength, we use what's called a timed up and go test for measuring your risk of falling or your frailty. And we use a questionnaire in which you will tell us how well you feel your general health is today. And we will then start you on the programme and repeat those tests later on. And the programme itself involves classes which have 3 different elements in every class. They are aerobic exercise, number 1. Number 2 is strength work, and number 3 is balance. And every class you do will have these 3 elements in it. We have loads of evidence that the programme is dramatically beneficial in terms of improved wellness from all of our studies in all other centres. This is a great opportunity for anyone with any form of long-term illness to get involved and improve your own health. There will be a small cost, at most it'll be €1 per class. So we really hope you'll give it a go. Help us to help you. If you're interested, please send us an email to carlow@exwell.ie or sign up with your GP. Thank you.